Hello, for today's class we'll be starting in child's pose. So get yourself on your knees, have your big toes touching, knees a little bit wider than your hips, resting your sit bones on your heels, cup your fingers in front of you, then walk forwards, pressing the sit bones down against your heels, getting length from the sides of your body, getting length on your spine. Keep extending as far as you can, and then allow the head to rest. Allow the arms to rest. And release your body here. Start scanning your body from your toes all the way to your fingertips. Observing, watching, not judging, but just checking in on how you feel today. Where is tight, where is not. Once you've finished checking in with your body, now how about checking in with your breath? We're just watching again. Watching the rhythm of the breath, the pace of your breath, intensity. Is my breath deep, shallow? Is it fast, slow? It doesn't really matter. Allow the sides of your body press against your inner thighs as you inhale. And then watch as the sides of your body move away from your inner thighs as you exhale. Can you observe that sense of expansion of your torso with inhalations? That sense of release that comes with the exhalations. Watch every little action your body does in order to breathe. Then press your hands down against your mat. Come up to a tabletop. Bring your shoulders above your wrists. Bringing your knees under your hips. Tuck the toes behind you and then gently rock from side to side. You can make circles. To the other side. And then we come back to center. Press your hands down on the floor and then track them forwards and down on your mat to lift your knees off your mat and extend your sit bones back and up into a bent knees downward facing dog. And then from here, keeping the extension on the spine, lift through your heart. Place your knees back down on the floor. Inhale here, then as you exhale, press the hands down and forwards, extending your sit bones back and up. Inhale back to your tabletop. Exhale, press your hands on the mat. Downward facing dog. Inhale, tabletop. Keeping the knees the same bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, you observe that your knees are still in the same angle. Exhale, down dog. Now stay here. Play with your down dog. You can pedal the feet. You can bring the heels side to side. Enjoy the stretch on the sides of your body as your heels travel to the sides. You can come on your tippy toes and then down. Tippy toes towards plank, then heels down. Tippy toes towards plank, heels down. One more time. And then we're back to our downward facing dog. Extend your heels towards the ground and your sit bones towards the ceiling. And then bring your knees back to the floor one more time. Bring your legs together, heels together. Tuck the toes behind you. Then walk your hands back towards your knees. So if we're really tight on the feet region here, this might be enough, yeah? But of course, if that's okay with you, you can simply sit on your heels. Also, might be a good idea to get the blocks and place them right under your shoulders here for extra support. So I'm eating my hair. From here, you can either have in your blocks or your fingertips. You can bring your knees off the floor. As you bring the knees off the floor, can you keep the heels above the toes? If balance is okay with you, you can bring your hands to rest on your thighs. And stay here for a moment. If you want to really play with it, you can bring your arms over your head. And then you can place your hands on your thighs. Then bring your fingertips to the floor. Place your knees back down on the mat. Hands forward. Tuck the toes behind you. Give yourself a little child's pose stretch here. Then walk your hands back towards you. Lean back, still keeping the spine nice and lifted. You can lift your knees off your mat. And then place the knees back down. Walk your hands forwards. Tuck the toes behind you. Downward facing dog. Then place the knees back down. Feet together, legs together. Walk your hands back. Sitting back on your heels. Remember, you can use your blocks here. You're coming back to this squat version. And then see if you can place your heels on the floor, then your bottom on the floor. And then you extend your legs forwards into Dandasana. Nice L shape on your body. So if your hamstrings are tight here, there will be a tendency of arching, of sagging on the sacrum here. So to give you some support, you can get yourself a blanket or a thin block and place it under your sit bones, and that will release some pressure on the hamstrings. Get yourself into a nice L shape, flex the feet, look at your toes. How much attention do you give to your toes on a daily basis? Wriggle your toes, feel the spacing between each toes. You can curl, spreading out, curl, spreading out. Nice. And then you can point your toes and you can flex your toes. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. And then from here, you can separate your feet a little and then give yourself some nice ankle circles outwards. Trying to involve your toes in that as well. Maybe you can curl them up and spreading out, curling up, spreading out, and to the other side. Nice big circles. pointing and flexing. And then we bring the feet together again. I'm going to turn to this side so it's easier for you to see. Keep the feet together. Keep the feet flexing. You can support yourself with your hands behind you, or you can place your hands on your thighs. Toes pointing towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift your right leg off the floor. Exhale, bring it out to the side of the back and release. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, out and down. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, in and down. Inhale, up. Exhale, in and down. Now let's do the left leg. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, out and down. Inhale. Exhale, out and down. Then inhale up. Exhale, in, down. Inhale up. Exhale, in and down. So we're going to do that again. This time you can allow your feet just to hover off the floor, so you don't need to place the foot on the floor, or you do it if you like. And then you can make the movement a little bit wider. And you can always support yourself with your hands behind you to keep the lift of the spine. So right foot goes up, out, and hover. Up, out, and hover. Try to keep your toes pointing up, in, and hover. Up, in, and hover. Keep the thigh from rotating out or in. So you want to keep your knees and your toes up towards the ceiling. So left leg. Up, out, down. Up, out, down. Up, in, and down. Up, in, and down. Right leg. Up, out, down. Up, out, down. Up, in, and down. Up, in, and down. Left leg. Up, out, down. Hovering. Up, out, down. Up, in, and down. Up, in, and down. Shake it up. From here, you're still facing this side. Place your hands behind you. Bend your knees. And then use your hands here to lift your bottom off the floor towards your heels into your squat. Hands in front of you. Knees down. And tabletop. Spread your fingers. Place your wrists under your shoulders. Knees under the hips. Then from here, extend your right leg behind you. Keep your toes pointing to the floor. And then lift your right leg parallel with the floor. Keep your weight even on both your hands. So press your right hand down a little bit. You tend to lean towards the left. Bend your right knee so your heel is resting above your knee. And then keep the foot flexed. And then let's do a few pumps here on the right leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Extend your right leg. Place the foot down. Tabletop. Let's do the left. Extend your left leg. Lift your left leg parallel with the floor. Bend your knee. Flex your foot. Keep the foot flexed. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Extend your left leg. Place your toes down. Tabletop. And remember, as we do the pump, the pelvis tends to tilt forwards, so you can get a big arch on your lumbar spine, on your lower back. So try to keep your abdominal muscles engaged here in order to keep the spine nice and neutral. Let's do again. This time we can do with straight legs. So inhale, extend your right leg, and then keeping the toes pointing down towards the floor, heel pointing up towards the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Place the toes down, tabletop. Left leg. Keep your gaze down towards the floor in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And down. So now we're going to keep the right knee bent and bring it out to the side. The foot is flexed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like a dog having a wee in a lamppost. Right. Left leg, the other side. Foot flexed. Lift your left knee in line with your hips. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And one more time. Right leg extends behind you. Lift your right leg. Bend your right knee. Flex your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Extend your right leg. Place your knee down. Extend your left leg. Lift your left leg. Bend your knee. Flex the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And extend the left leg back. Tabletop. Remember to keep your abdominal muscles engaged. Pressing on your fingertips. And inhale. Right leg up. Straight knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to tabletop. Left leg. Parallel with the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tabletop. Bring your right knee out to the side. Okay, keep the foot flexed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to tabletop. Left leg. Parallel with the, in line with your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to tabletop. You can do this as many times as you like. You can always pause the video and do one more round if you like. Or if you had enough, we come back to our downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal the feet if you wish, or just stay and enjoy a nice and still dog. Pressing the fingertips down, lengthening through the front of your thighs, opening the back of the legs. Keep your ears in line with your biceps and breathe. Then from here, walk your feet forwards towards your hands. Keep your feet hip-width distance. Let the knees bend and let your head dangle. Let your head relax. You can do yeses and nos with your neck, making sure it's all free there. And then from here, tucking the tailbone, pressing down with your feet. Anchor yourself all the way to standing Tadasana. So from here, look at your feet. Make sure the inside edges of your feet are parallel to each other. Keeping your knees above your heels. Keeping your hips above your knees. Shoulders above the hips. Hands to your heart. Inhale, extend through your fingertips. Exhale, soften the knees, fold forwards. Release the head. Inhale, hands to the middle of your shin bones, fold parallel with the floor. Legs straight. Exhale, bend on the knees. Inhale, step your right foot all the way back into your runner's lunge. Exhale, right knee on the floor. Inhale, lift your fingers, extend through your fingers, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, fingertips down, hands down. Inhale, step your left foot back into your plank. You can keep the knees on the floor to start with. Exhale, lower all the way down. Pointing the toes behind you Inhale, roll the shoulders back and up into your baby cobra. Exhale, belly button towards the spine. Reverse your press up. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot reaches up. Exhale, step your right foot through between your hands. Runner's lunge. Knee on the floor. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, fingertips down. Step your left foot forwards. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands down. Hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, step your left foot back. Exhale, knee on the floor. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands by your foot. Inhale, step your right foot back into your plank. Exhale, low up. Your knees can be on the floor. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot reaches up. Exhale, left foot steps through. Right knee on the floor. Inhale, Ajanayasana. Exhale, runner's lunge. Step your right foot forwards. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands down. Hands by your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, lower the knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands by your foot. Inhale into your plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot reaches back and up. Exhale, step your right foot through. Knee on the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Step your left foot forwards, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left foot goes back. Exhale, place your knee on the floor. Inhale. Lift your fingers towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands by your foot. Inhale, right foot steps back into your plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot reaches back and up. Exhale, step your left foot through. Right knee on the floor. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, right foot steps back. Exhale, knee on the floor. Inhale, press down with your feet to extend your fingertips all the way to the ceiling. Exhale, hands by your foot. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot back, lift your right foot back and up into your free leg dog. Exhale, step your right foot through between your hands. Step your left foot forwards and out a little bit. Keep your right knee above your heel. Press down with your feet to rise up with your hands into your warrior one. You can look forwards in front of you, or you can look towards the ceiling. Watch, like whatever your balance allows you. Trying to bring your left hip forwards, right hip back. Keep the lower back nice and long. So you're tilting your pelvis back a little bit. Getting the nice stretch on your left hip flexor. Ground with your feet, extend through your fingers. Breathe. Then you're going to turn to face the left side of your mat. You can adjust your stance and make it a little bit wider. Keep your right knee above your heel. Extend your arms out to the side into your warrior two. Keeping the shoulders above your hips. Open the chest. And breathe. From here, you're going to look towards your right, the floor on your right. And then you're going to step your left foot in a little bit. Keep the bend on your right knee. Keep your gaze to your right. Start transferring your weight onto your right leg as you lift your left. Looking at the floor. Can you lift your left leg all the way parallel with the ceiling, in line with your hips? And then you tap your right fingers to the floor. As you tap your right fingers to the floor, you rebend your right knee and you slowly bring your left foot all the way back into your warrior two. Right palm faces up. Inhale. Reverse your warrior. Exhale. Cartwheel your hands all the way by your right foot. Turn your left foot back into your runner's lunge. Step your left foot forwards. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands down. Let's do the other side. Hands by your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, step your left foot all the way back. Exhale, lower your knee. Inhale, press down with your feet to rise up with your hands. Exhale, hands by your foot. Inhale into your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, you can go up dog if you wish. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left foot back and up. Exhale, step your left foot through between your hands. Step your right foot in and out a little bit. Keep the left knee above your heel. Press down with your feet. Inhale, rise up into your warrior. Extend your fingers upwards as you press your feet down. Bring your right hip forwards, left hip back. Keep the lower back nice and free. So tilt your pelvis back. Looking forwards or looking up. Whatever feels good for you. And then from here, turn to face the right edge of your mat. Go wider on your feet if you wish. Warrior two. Extend through your fingers. Away from each other. Open the chest. Look towards your left. Can you feel the left thigh rolling out? Pressing through the outer edge of your right foot. And then start looking towards the floor on your left. Step your right foot in. And then start to, it's like we're going to do a cartwheel. You start transferring your weight onto your left leg. Keep your left foot nice and steady. Reach the floor with your left fingertips. And then rebend your knee nice and controlled. Step your right foot all the way back into your warrior two. Left palm face up. Inhale. Exhale. Cartwheel your hands all the way by your left foot. Runner's lunge. Inhale here. Exhale. Step your right foot forwards. Uttanasana. Inhale. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale. Uttanasana. Inhale. Rise up. Exhale. Release. Hands to your heart. Inhale. Extend through your fingertips. Pressing down with your feet. Exhale, soft on your knees. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, step your right foot all the way back. Exhale, place your knee on the floor. Inhale, rise up into your Janiyasana. Exhale, hands by your foot. Inhale, left foot steps back. Plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot back and up. Exhale, step your right foot through between your hands. Inhale, straight into your warrior one. Rise up. Breathe here. Couple of breaths. And then turn towards the left side of your mat into your warrior two. Open the chest. Breathe. Tucking the tailbone, rolling the right thigh outwards. Keep the right knee above the heel. From here, look to the floor on your right. Step your left foot in. On the toes of your left foot, start transferring your weight onto your right leg. Lift the left foot in line with your hips. Tap your right fingers on the floor. Then rebend your right knee and then step your left foot all the way back into your warrior two. From here, keep opening your arms and then bring your left heel in, toes out, knees above the heels, goddess. Bring your hands to your heart. Feel the thighs rolling out, tailbone in. Breathe here for a moment. I love this pose. Strengthening for the hips, strengthening for the legs. Now, open back your arms out to the side and then start transferring your weight to your right leg to roll your left heel back into your warrior two. Right palm face up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands by your foot. Runner's lunge. Inhale here, feel the length of your runners. Exhale, step your left foot forwards. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Hands by your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, step your left foot all the way back. Knee on the floor, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands by your foot. Inhale, plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot goes up. Exhale, left foot steps through. Inhale, warrior one. Left hip goes back, right hip goes forwards. Breathe here. Grounding on the feet, extending through your fingers. Then turn to the right edge of your mat. Adjust your feet. Open your chest. Warrior two. Nice and strong, nice and steady. Rolling the left thigh out. Pointing the knee towards the little toes. As well as keeping the tailbone tucked in. And then from here, look to the floor in front of you by your left. And start transferring your weight onto your left foot. You are on the toes of your right foot. Transferring your balance towards the left side. Fingertips on the floor. Straighten your left leg. Flex your right foot. Then rebend your left knee. Slowly but surely come back to your warrior two. From here, keep your arms open. Roll your right heel in, toes out. Bring your hips down into your goddess, hands to the heart center. Feel the thighs rolling out. Feel the tailbone lengthening behind you. Breathe here. And then open your arms again. Gently transfer your weight onto your left to roll the right heel back into your warrior two. Left palm face up. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel your hands by your foot. Runner's lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Step your right foot forwards. Uttanasana. Inhale. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale. Uttanasana. Inhale. Rise up. Exhale. Release. Hands by your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Soften the knees. Fold forwards. Inhale. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale. Uttanasana. Inhale. Step your right foot all the way back. Runner's lunge. Exhale. Knee on the floor. Inhale. Ajanayasana. Exhale. Hands by your foot. Inhale. Plank. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Inhale. Right foot back and up. Free leg dog. Exhale. Step your right foot through between your hands. Inhale. Warrior one. Exhale. Warrior two. Breathe here for a moment. Prepare yourself for your version of Ardha Chandrasana. Look at your foot in front. Look at the floor in front of your foot. Step your left foot forwards and start tipping towards your right. Fingertips down. Open up like a star. Then bend your right knee with control. Step your left foot all the way back. Warrior two. Keep extending through your fingertips, opening the chest. Bring your left heel in, toes out. Goddess. Hands by your heart. Inhale, straighten your legs, extend your fingers towards the ceiling. And now as you exhale, you're going to bend on your right knee. Lift your left toes off the floor. Watch your knees here. If they're not happy with it, you stay a step back. So you can stay here on your side plank, or you can bring your hands to the floor, or you can go full on ninja, rolling so your toes are point up towards the ceiling, hands off the floor, deep bend on your right knee, hands to your heart. And then from here, drag your left heel in, engage in the back of your leg, push yourself back up into your goddess. Inhale, straight legs, fingertips towards the ceiling. Then exhale, you're going to do that on the left side. Staying whatever your body is happy to stay. So if you're here, you can simply roll back to place your sit bones on the floor. Otherwise, you can use your hands and then bring your hands back behind you and everybody meets with bottom down. Extend your left leg and then we in Upavista Konasana. Flex your feet here, bringing your toes towards you. Then point your feet. Then flow into your feet. So it's something in between. You're spreading the toes, lengthening more through the ball of your feet. Knees are pointing upwards. Try to keep your spine as tall as you can. You can use your hands here to support you. Then we're going to gaze towards your right leg. Bring the left hand by your left inner thigh. And then simple gentle twist here, gazing over your right shoulder. And then back to center, legs are rooted. We turn towards the left. The tendency here is for the right thigh trying to go in, roll in, but we're keeping them rooted. We're keeping the knee pointing up to the ceiling. And then we're back to center. Now we're going to bend the right knee into a half butterfly. So from here, again, you can stay with your hands behind you, tilting your pelvis forwards, achieving that lovely groin stretch here. Or you can bring your hands forwards. And you can stay here, allowing the body to release down. If you can go further, you can walk your hands as far away as possible. Left foot is grounded. You can stay where you are. You can place your elbows on the floor. If you have blocks, you can place the blocks under your arms. Or if you're quite low here, you can place the block under your forehead for support. Or if you're quite open, you can place your head all the way down. Watch that left sit bone there that wants to lift. As we move, one side of our body is always going to respond. We move with one side, the other side is going to respond. So pay attention to that, your body trying to compensate as you start leaning forwards. That left sit bone is losing its roots with the mat. So you come up a bit higher. But if you can see that your sit bone is happy there, you can release a little bit more. Breathe here. Enjoy. Then we come up and support yourself, re-extend your right leg, and then we bend the left leg. And we do the same thing. So sometimes it helps pressing your hands against that hip crease here, making sure your right leg is extended. Use your hands behind you, create the lift. Like I'm talking about creating a lift, not an extension. So we're not arching the spine, we're not creating a back bend here. Yeah, we're trying to support ourselves with our hands in order to keep the spine into neutral. And then we start leaning forwards. You can place the hands in front of you if that's for you. Or you can walk your hands forward as far as they go. And inhale here, find length. And exhale, release. Whatever support you need, whatever support you have, you can use it. If you don't have any support and you're quite low, you can always use your hands as well. Right sit bone is rooted. You inhale, find the length. Exhale, let it go. Shoulders away from the ears. Keep your chest nice and open. And then come up. Bring your hands behind you, extend your left leg in front of you. Now's the tricky bit. We're going back to a vinyasa. Lean back a bit, using your hands to support you. Bring your left heel nice and close to your buttocks. So, however you can do this, use your hands to support you. Bend that right knee, or if you can, you just lift your hips, your sit bones off the floor, and we're back into our side lunge. You're going to drag the right heel in. Use your hands to support you if you need to here. And we're back into our goddess. Inhale, straighten the legs, extend your fingers. Exhale, side lunge to the right. Hands to the floor by your foot. Turn yourself back into your runner's lunge. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands by your heart. Release. Hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, step your left foot all the way back. Runner's lunge. Exhale, left knee on the floor. Inhale, Ajjanasana. Exhale, hands by your foot. Inhale, step your right foot back. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot back and up. Exhale, left foot steps through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Have a moment here. Adjust your feet as necessary. Adjust your hips. Keep the chest open. Look to the floor in front of you. Step your right foot in. Transferring your weight onto your left leg. Tippy toes on the right. Rebend your left knee. Start reaching towards the floor in front of you. Flex your right foot into a star shape. Your body is into a star shape. Then rebend your left knee. Control on the left leg. Landing the right foot nicely into warrior two. Keep extending through your fingertips. Turn your right heel in. Goddess. Lower the hips. Roll the thighs out. Hands to your heart. Inhale. Pressing down with your heels. Straighten your legs. Extend your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale. Bend the left knee. Side plank in any way that's accessible for you today. Drag the right heel in. Come back into your goddess. Inhale. Exhale, side plank onto your right. Using your hands as needed. Any support you need. Sitting on the floor. Extend your right leg out to the side. Version of Upavista Konasana here. From here, you're going to place the hands back behind you. Get that lift on your spine. Flex the feet. Point the feet. Float the feet. Feel your thighs engaged. And then we're going to turn to the right. And then bring your hands by either side of your left foot, left leg. Turn to the left. And then we're back to center. Keep your hands behind you as needed, or bring your hands in front of you. Sit bones are grounding, spine is long. Walk your hands forwards if they're in front of you. Inhale, grounding the sit bones, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, allow the body to lower. You're going to stop in whatever stop your body says, please, it's time to stop. So it's like the bus stop method. I'm not talking about maths here. You'll have many stops. You don't need to go to the final station. You can stay wherever you like to stay. So first point of resistance, you stop there and you stay there. Allow the body to get used to it. After a few breaths, you might realize that, actually, I can go further. And you go further. Breathe here. Keep the legs engaged, even though you're relaxing into the shape. Listen to your breath. Allow the breath to be soft. Feel the expansion created on your trunk with every inhalation and the release with every exhalation. Then slowly coming back up. Lean back. Bend your right knee. And then pressing down on your right foot, pressing down on your left heel. Can you pick yourself back up into your side lunge? Drag the left heel in. Remember, you can always use your hands here. Bring yourself back into your goddess. Hands to your heart. Inhale, press down with your heels, extend through your fingertips, straight legs. Exhale, side lunge on your left. Hands by your foot, runner's lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, step your right foot forwards, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. And then from here, we're going to come to seated. So from Uttanasana, you can have your feet wider than your hips. Still inside edge parallel. Start pressing down with your toes. Lift your heels off the floor. Extend your arms up towards the ceiling. Grow as tall as you can. Now keep extending the arms to the ceiling. Start lowering your hips back and down. Keeping the ankles nice and firm and in line with your toes. Bring your hands in front of you. Keep finding that imaginary chair. Keep lifting your heels and see if you can go lower. Maybe you can go lower. 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 All the way down to your squat. Maybe you can lower the heels here. Maybe you can come to seated. Place your feet in front of you, knees bent. Turn it to the side so you can see. So, feet in front of you, hands behind you for support. Keep your spine nice and long. So, lower the left knee a bit. The toes don't need to be touching the floor. You're going to rotate your right thigh out. So, that direction. So your knees rotating out to the side. You're having that movement coming from your hip joint. You're going to flex your right foot and then you're going to place the right heel by your outer left thigh, just above the knee. Keep the right knee bent. Feel the rotation of your right thigh. And then maybe you can bring the left heel closer to you. Keep feeling the rotation coming from your hip joint, not the knee joint. You might be able to bring the heel a bit closer to you. How is your spine? How is your sacrum? Are you still lifted? Keep your body lifted. Maybe you can bring your hands closer to you. Maybe you can cuddle your shin. You can place your inner elbows on to support your knee and your foot. And bring that shin nice and close to you. From here, you might want to straighten your left leg. You might want to rock from side to side. It's a lovely stretch. And when you had enough, you rebend your left knee, carefully placing your right shin on your thigh, supporting your body. And you'll go back, like you reverse your steps, lowering the left knee. Rotate your thigh inwards now, and place your right foot in front of you. Now let's do the other side. So lower your right knee, lift your left foot, rotate the left thigh out. You can use your hands to help you, to picture that. And then you place your ankle on the outer right thigh. Supporting yourself, keeping the spine long. Flex your left foot. And then you start bringing that right heel closer. Right heel closer. You stop again. Stop whenever your body says, please stop. You can bring your hands closer. Maybe we can wrap our arms around the left shin. Maybe it's comfortable to extend the right leg. And then if you're here, just rock from side to side. Enjoy that nice release on your outer hips. And then we reverse, we retrace our steps, release the shin over the thigh, keeping the left foot flexed, lower the right knee slightly, and then rotate the thigh out and in to place it back in front of us. And then from here, bring your fingertips to face the direction of your heels. Bring your heels in a bit, and then inhale, press down with your feet, press down with your hands, and bring your body parallel with the floor. Lift your hips higher, engage your buttocks, engage the back of your legs, look to the ceiling in front of you. Reverse stable. Breathe here. Keep lifting your hips. Lift. Can you lift the chest? And then look forwards towards your knees and slowly release your hips down. Crossing on the legs. Make sure your sit bones are evenly placed on your mat. Again, you can always use blocks. I can show it to you. Sitting sit bones nice and grounded. Inhale. Extend through the sides of your body. Then exhale, hinging from the hip joint. You start leaning forwards. Sacrum is nice and long. Lean forwards. Extend your fingers forwards. Sit bones are grounded. Place your hands down. And then from here, try to create as much length as possible before you start to release your body down. So blocks can be used under the hands, under the arms, and you can stay here. Blocks can be used to support your head, your forehead, if you're quite open there on your hips. Lower. And you can start in one position, but after a while you might be able to lower the block or even remove your block. Relax here. You may close the eyes as well. Listen to the sound of your breath. And find a nice soft rhythm. And gently come up. Lean back to change the crossing of your legs. Sit bones grounded. Inhale. Extend the spine. Exhale. Fold forwards. Find your first stop and then stay there. Let the body get used to the shape. Maybe the body will be happy to let you go further. Whatever you are, that's the sweet spot. There's no need to go anywhere else. I often say in class, it's the Goldilocks effect. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. And maybe when you stay there with patience, the porridge becomes colder. And then we are allowed to go further. Then gently come up. You can put your blocks up to the side. Uncross the legs. Bring your legs together in front of you. Arms parallel in front of you. Then shorten that space between your navel and your lower ribs. And start lowering yourself nice and slowly all the way to the ground. Bend the knees here. Then cross your right thigh over the left. Extend your right arm out to the side. And then using the left hands, gently guide your legs towards the floor on your left. And you turn your gaze towards the right. Right shoulder is rooted. Legs are heavy. Enjoy here. Don't force your legs down with your hands, but gently allow gravity to pull them towards the ground. We're not offering resistance here. We're relaxing. Feel the breath. Enjoy. Then come back to center. Change the crossing of your legs. Extend your left arm out to the side. And use your right hand to guide your legs towards the floor on your right. Rooting your left shoulder down. Gaze towards your left hand. Or close your eyes if you prefer. I love closing my eyes. Allows my body to relax, to release more. This is so very, very individual, very personal. It varies from person to person. See what feels nice for you. Feel the expansion on the left side of your body as you inhale. Feel the legs become heavier as you exhale. Find softness in the pose. That nice sense of release. And then gently we come back to center and cross the legs. Bring your hands behind your head and gently let the head go nice and heavy on your hands. Allow a gentle length on the back of your neck. And nice and slowly place your head down. Extend your heels away. Give yourself a nice big stretch. Then let the thighs roll out. Let the arms rest alongside the body. Feel the shoulders rolling back and down. Feel the throat soft. Release the jaws. Soften the muscles on your face. Close your eyes. And let your body be held. Let your body be carried by the ground. Surrender. Offer no resistance. Allow your body to relax. Let it go here. And you can stay here for as long as you like. You can press pause. You can stop your video. Enjoy your Shavasana. Or if you're ready, you inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Wriggle your toes and your fingers. And allow yourself a nice big stretch like you're waking up in the morning. Hug one knee to the chest. Squeeze. Then swap. Hug the other knee to the chest. Then hug both your knees. And then feel free to rock from side to side. And then roll all the way to your right. Let go of your legs, let go of your hands. You can place them under your face as pillows. And stay here for a few more moments. And then nice and slowly pick yourself up into a seated, comfortable position. Allow the eyes to close again. Join me, bringing your hands together in your heart center. Close. And for a moment feel that sense of peacefulness, of gratitude towards oneself. That joyful, buzzing sensation that move in your body gives to you. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale, bow the head. And say thank you to yourself. Namaste.